Baby daughter's adolescence reaches old age. My father actually thought it was a disease. I also invited a group of doctors to come and treat. If it can't be cured, don't even think about leaving. All because Eleanor had a nightmare. When he woke up the next day, I'm still puzzled by the look on Lucika's face last night. Why are you making that expression? After all, she is not his biological daughter. Voice interrupted Eleanor's thoughts. Behan ran in happily. Eleanor must miss me, and so did Lucika. Ask how Eleanor is doing. Eleanor noticed that Lucika's complexion was very bad. Lucika turned around and let people in. The next second, a group of people came in line. Lucika said he called all the doctors. The doctors were all shaking with fear. I am afraid that my life will be lost if I am not careful. Lucika speaks coldly to the doctor and stares at adolescence. The voice just fell. It was so quiet. Lucika thought for a moment. The decision was made. The person who heals the lady can get a reward. Needless to say, if it can't be cured. Several doctors started to refuse. They both say the other person is an expert in treating puberty coups. Pulls out a knife, a sneer hung on the corner of his mouth. You think we don't know what puberty is? Eleanor was speechless. His mind was already confused enough. Now it's even more troublesome. Lucika touched her chin and walked up to Eleanor. Do you have any discomfort? Eleanor wrinkles May and stares at Lucika. Yes. What? Do you want to do this time? Lucika's expression turned serious, and she reached out to Eleanor. She took Eleanor in her arms. That would be great. If you are in pain, I don't know what to do anymore. Eleanor was astonished. Then he used his magic power to push Lucika away. Lucika couldn't believe what was going on. Eleanor also froze in place. Turbo reacted and ran towards Lucika. Eleanor heard the noise and just thought it was over. Until night, Lucika is still very uncomfortable. Eleanor might really be a circus, although he really hoped. Not Warren also thinks that Eleanor was sent by Kaleha. Lucika looks at pictures of Eleanor as a child. Lucika looks at pictures of Eleanor as a child, frowning tightly. Eleanor is hiding in the doorway, but I couldn't hear what they were saying. Why did you suddenly use magic when you obviously hid it well? But they didn't kill him on the spot, so there's still a chance, right? Eleanor was struggling with herself. Trembling, he opened the door. I called Lucika daddy. Lucika stayed where she was after hearing it. There is no other way now. Eleanor shuddered slightly to explain that in the dream dad was injured because of himself. I'm so scared, that's why I'm like that. Lucika looked at him with interest. What else? Eleanor fought her nausea and said, I like dad the most. The screen changes. Lucika is having a meeting in the conference room. Eleanor proposes to give the yellow snake to the princess. Carden sees no problem, but it's a very dangerous area. Teammates between the Black Sea can just kill it. Eleanor said she couldn't let him die. Have another way. Then he picked up a pen and drew on the map. Follow this route and you won't meet. Chloe Carden was astonished. It's too good to read maps at a young age. Eleanor smiles. Just keep going, and I want to go with you. Who knew that Eleanor was opposed by all the staff as soon as she said it? And Eleanor was furious. Didn't you just say you were a genius? Or did Lucika say she would take Eleanor with her? Since Eleanor is going to marry, then of course others also want to, so there are more and more people. Eleanor had to appoint Behan to go with her. Behan's smiling face is about to bloom. My damn charm. But if you want to marry me, you can't worry. For the sake of fairness, Carden decided to vote. Lucika also thought it was a good idea. So let's vote now. Eleanor wanted to cry, but went to a land of art. Is it necessary to be so serious? After the voting results came out, Behan won by 8 votes. Eleanor was so happy if someone had to go with him. Why don't you go with this fool Behan? Behan happily hugs Eleanor. The two kept spinning in circles, and when Lucika saw this, he stayed where he was.